everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're all well and have had a really good week. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you so much everybody for all the wonderful comments that I got on my March Makes video. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. It was really lovely to read everybody's comments. I do try and read everybody's comments and reply because I really appreciate you all taking time out of your busy lives to watch my videos and leave me your comments, and it was very, very touching. So thank you so much. It seems to have gone a bit mad this last week where I've had lots of new subscribers, and it's just fantastic. I just think the love that's out there amongst the sewing community is great. So anyway, what I'm here today for is to go through my April plans with you. Before I do, I've taken on board everybody's comments in my last video about doing the tutorial and sew along for the Vogue dress, the V9075. Just one second and I will show you a picture of that here. So I'm actually going to do I am going to do a tutorial for you, so I'm just getting that prepared now, but I'm going to do the jumpsuit version, but I'm going to make it a bit shorter for spring. And yeah, I'm probably going to do that in 2 or 3 parts. So I'm working on that at the minute, so stay tuned and watch out for that. So firstly, let me show you what I'm wearing today. This is the Molly dress from Sew Over It, and it comes as part of my capsule wardrobe collection, and it's a really, you can wear it as a top or a dress. I've made the dress version. I don't know if you can see that here. I think I showed it in one of my earlier videos at Christmas. It's a drop shoulder dress, and I really love how the stripes come into this V over your shoulder. So yeah, so that's what I'm wearing today. So we're already to about, is it the 8th of April? I think it's the 8th of April today. So April, I'm not going to be as prolific as I was last month. I did have some time off work last month, had a week off work, and that enabled me to get through loads and loads of sewing, so which was fantastic. I'm not going to have that same amount of time available this month to get through things. So there's a couple of challenges that I'm taking part in at the minute, and I just wanted to quickly talk to you about those. The Sew My Style challenge for this month is the Tilly and the Buttons marigold jumpsuit or trousers. I'll put a picture of that up here in front of my fabric stash, part of my fabric stash. But to be perfectly honest with you, this particular pattern isn't really my kind of thing, so I'm not that keen on it. I'll be totally honest. Nothing against Tilly or her patterns. I've got a lot of her patterns and some of them I think are fantastic, but this one, it just doesn't do it for me. So I've got a couple of other jumpsuit patterns, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get around to sewing those this month. So the other challenge that I'm taking part in is the Little Lawn Party challenge, which is on, not Facebook, it's on Instagram, and it's run by Mel from Handmade by Ditsy Tulip, I think it's called, and Atia by The Little Blooms. So I'll put a link to those down below, and I've been thinking about my pattern and fabric that I've chosen to do this challenge, which runs until I think it's the 15th of May, I think. So the pattern that I've chosen is the Nina Lee Q dress, which is here. I'm going to make this version here with the little drop shoulders and the buttons at the front. Now Jen from Gingerthread Girl, I'll put a link to her down below, has made an absolutely gorgeous version of this, and she did a bit of a hack. So she removed the buttons and put a side zip in. I think it was a side zip, or it might have been a zip at the back, but yeah, so it was a plain front, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'll put a link to that down below. But the fabric that I've chosen for this is a cotton lawn, and this is it here. How gorgeous is that? I think it's very Monet inspired, and yeah, I just think this is just going to be perfect for spring. So I've got, I think I purchased 3 meters of this, and I got it from the textile centre. I'm not sure if they have any left, but this was £3.99 a metre, so it was an absolute bargain. And I just think as the Q dress, that's going to look fantastic. So I'm hoping to get that done this month. So that's my first project. Now it is also there's also a hashtag going on Instagram at the minute for Selfless Sewing Month, and this is run by the lovely Lisa Comfort from Sew Over It, and it's all about sewing for our loved ones and friends and family rather than ourselves. So in my last video, in my March Makes video, you saw that I'd made the bird shorts for my son, these ones here, and I'd made them in a navy twill. Now, I did mention in that video that I was going to buy some khaki fabric to make him another pair, and I've got that here. This is it here. This is a khaki Gabardino, I think it's pronounced, and I bought this from Trixie Lixie. I'll put the link to them down below. But this is really lovely. It's got a really nice sheen to it. It's 100% cotton, so it's nice and breathable, and I'm going to make him the cargo version, which is that version just there. Okay, so I'm going to make a pair of those for him this month. In addition to that, I'm also going to make my husband a pair of shorts as well. Now, that pattern doesn't go up to his size because it's aimed at teenagers, so I've chosen the Thread Theory Jedediah pants. I'll put a picture of that up here, and I have got, bear with me one second, this gorgeous denim, which is in an old gold colour. The colour's called Old Gold, and I bought this from eBay. I think it was £10 a metre. I've got a couple of metres of this, and I'm going to make him the shorts version. I'm sorry for the creases, it's just come out of the, I've just washed it, so it's just come out of the dryer. So yeah, I'm going to make him those out of this gorgeous fabric. I think this with a navy t-shirt for the summer will just be fantastic. So hopefully I'll get those done as well this month. And then the only other thing that I've got planned for this month is for Mother's Day in the UK, my husband, well actually no, it was my son, but obviously it was my husband, bought me the Margot jumpsuit from So La Di Da Vintage. This is the pattern here. I don't know if you can see this, it's an absolutely gorgeous jumpsuit. You can see the style lines on the back, so you can make it in a shorts version or obviously the long version, okay? And I was wanting some fabric very similar to this with boats on, because I really wanted to recreate this. I just think it'll be fantastic for summer. So there's a fabric shop in there's a shop in the UK called Seasalt, and they sell women's clothes and accessories, shoes, etc. And they also sell fabric, which they use to make their clothes out of. And I think I talked about them a little bit in my last video. They've had a sale on recently, and I had a quick look on their website, and I found this amazing fabric. So this is it here, and this is a cotton, it's a bit like a cotton lawn, cotton voile fabric, and it's got boats on. So I've got 5 meters of this. Now normally 5 meters of their fabric would cost about £50. It's normally about £10 a meter, but in the sale at the minute this is £5 a meter, so this 5 meter bundle of fabric has cost me £25. So this pattern I think it says 3.5 meters, so I'm hopeful that I can obviously get that out of this gorgeous fabric, and then I'm going to have some left over, and I will probably make an Ogden cami or something like that, basically. So really, really happy that I've finally managed to get some of this some fabric that's very similar to what that inspiration picture is. And I'm not sure if I'll get this done this month, but I'm hoping to get started on it. So basically that's my plans for April. Now, you guys know me, I don't always stick to what I say that I'm going to do, but I'm hopeful that I'll get a few of these things done. I've just made some notes. Now, there's just a couple of other things. Yeah, finally, the other things I'm working on at the minute is my father is getting married in July, and his bride-to-be has asked me to make her wedding dress. Oh my God. And the bridesmaid dresses as well. So now, she's an elderly lady, so we're not talking the big meringue dress with glitter, sparkles, all that kind of stuff, because that is just too much. So it's going to be a really nice, tasteful dress. We've chosen a pattern, which is a princess themed dress. Haven't chosen the fabric yet, but I'm toiling that at the minute. Toiling, not quite sure. But anyway, I'm just working on that at the minute. And and then a couple of the bridesmaids will be where there's a dress pattern that I've picked. I haven't got it with me at the minute, but I'll put a picture of it up here. So I'm sort of working on those at the minute as well, and yeah, I will give you some progress pics as in probably my subsequent videos. So that's it for me at the minute. Now my next video, as I say, I'm working on the sew along for the V9075, so that will be coming up soon, and I'm also going to do another video shortly which will be a review of the Pauline Alice Alameda dress, I think it is. I've just made this dress last weekend, I think it was, and I'm going to do a review of that pattern. That's it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will be back very soon.